Hello guys, what's going on? Good almost morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. It's still not midnight. It's around approaching towards 11 something. So I'll be doing, like it is already 11 something, sorry. I'll be doing a very underrated fragrance, which I got recently, but I've been testing it for some time. I planned to get it earlier, but I couldn't, as you can see in front of me. It's Lanvin or Lovo. I do not know how to say this brand properly. So some people say Lanvin, some say Lanvin, okay, and it's called Arpege, and there are two versions of Arpege Purum, and I think Arpege, this is for women, but I still got it. I'll let you know why. Okay, so there's a story attached to this perfume, and there's something special about this fragrance. So first of all, I'd like to give a shout out to my dear brother Shadin Shariar Bhai. He used to be, you know, like he used to live in Bangladesh, but he moved to, I think, overseas now, and he lives abroad, and he left for good. I think, like, he's not coming back. So we used to have a very nice bonding, and he used to be, I would consider him as a good friend and community fellow member. And he had huge collection of niche designer, all sort of fragrances. So we used to hang out a lot, meet up and everything. I would borrow fragrances from him and review all these nice things. But uh, he is the one who told me about this fragrance. There was a sale going on once in one of our retail outlet, like it's called Sandara. So I went there and sorry, and I was checking out. Definitely they have, like, I think maybe last year or so they had a lot of like Black Friday sale, and I was looking at other fragrances, not this one. So they had, I think, 40 to 50% on this, and the price point came out very affordable, like $40 or so. And he told me, like, brother, check out this fragrance, this is a very underrated one. And they have few from Givenchy, like Mademoiselle or something. There's few other lines, they cannot find them anymore. So they were going for good prices, but not many people are buying them, because people in Bangladesh, they go for the kill, they go for the niche ones, the hyped ones, latest fragrances. So he told me, like, brother, this is a very underrated gem because it apparently smells like Chanel number 5. So I tested it and it smelled great. But for some reason, maybe I was picking up some of my desired ones or priority, so I could not get it. So I recently got it for about, I think, under $50. It's okay, not massive difference, like $5, $10 here and there. So I smelled it and I got blown away by how nice this smells in especially colder months, nighttime. This is a beautiful floral perfume. Okay, and if you're into Chanel number 5, as you guys know, Chanel number 5 is a beauty. Like, I think it was released like long time back. Okay, I think maybe 19, I don't know, 27 or 1921. Yeah, that was 1921 release, and it had like aldehydic floral properties, lot of florals. And some people say Chanel number 5, they wear as men. It's like a very unisex, timeless piece of fragrance, like art. Okay, so this one, we'll see what's good about it. Long introduction. This is the box, dark box. I like the shininess of it, and if you pay close attention, I think it's a goddess or what, or it's like a musician playing. I don't know, man. It looks like, what's the thing called? I don't remember that instrument's name. Man, anyway, so it looks like this. It looks like a lady, and then maybe it's a child. I don't know what this is, but it's a very nice French touch to it. EDP concentration 100 ml. I think this has multiple bottle sizes. Okay, so a little bit dust. Yeah. So this is a nice little box, and the bottle looks like a shape of a bulb or an apple. Okay, I like this. It's very cute, and the cap looks very nice. So it's a small little bottle. You might feel like this is not 100 ml, but it is. So atomizer sprays like that. Okay, very good atomizer. Okay, so I have it on the paper. It's very heavy already, but I'll respray it anyway. And I'll give you fair warning. The cap is a bit light, but clicks into place. I'll give you a fair warning about one thing. Do not spray this perfume on white or bright color clothing. Reason being, this one has dark colored juice, so it might leave a stain. So let it settle down, and I'll let you know the notes about on this fragrance, which is a release of 1927, 6 years after Chanel number 5, as per Fragrantica. So this, if you know the year, this was way before our time, right? Way before. This may be our grandparents' time, right? So this one was a more, I don't know, modern take, if I can say so. Chanel number 5, that was a very old perfume, and this was released like 6 7 years later. So this one has aldehydes: lily of the valley, peach, honeysuckle, neroli, bergamot, jasmine, ylang ylang, lily of the valley, iris, coriander, rose, and then just lily, geranium, camellia. So if if you see, I'll leave a link below of Fragrantica link. You see the number of florals in there, and you can smell every single floral at different stages. Okay, I'll let you know. and it follows by the dry down is sandalwood and amber, vetiver, musk, benzoin, vanilla, and patchouli, heavy base as well. So the beauty of these older style perfumes, obviously it's not from 1927, but this fragrance is like originally was released that time. So there's a more modern interpretation. So I get the peach in the opening. It's very fruity and aldehydic. Some people hate aldehydes in the perfume. Back in the days, they used a lot of these aldehydic properties in perfume, so you'd get like a daylight feel. It's like a very, I don't know. It is very difficult to describe for me. It's like a bright day, sunny day, and you leave your wet clothes or laundry to dry in the nature, in the open air. Aldehydic properties, they smell like that to me, and this one has that feel. It reminds me of that movie, man, what is that movie called? Ben Affleck was there, that war movie, so man, I forgot that name. Anyway, so hold on, let me see if I can remember the name. Oh, Pearl Harbor, without pausing. Pearl Harbor, yeah. So this reminds me of Pearl Harbor for some reason. I don't know if it's related anyway, but after that aldehydic and peach goes away, you enter the bouquet of flowers, okay, or a garden, rather garden of different kind of flowers, and it is so pretty. It is like a full-fledged floral perfume. If you're not a big fan of florals, this fragrance will come off very, very headache-inducing to you, very off-putting and also scary, and you'll run away from it. Okay, I know many people. I myself would run away from this if I was like 6 years back. Okay, like 6 years ago, I would not like this, but I understand beauty of florals, and there's definitely heavy dosage of rose, and I would say main players are maybe jasmine and that iris. These three are major prominent florals to my nose, and then surrounded by the other ones. But it feels like a white floral, a little bit of a spring sort of, when it rains and you smell fresh flowers outside. So it has that cleanliness, and the iris gives that fresh bouquet of florals. Okay, so amazing. And the darkness is created by, I think, the base, maybe the vanilla and patchouli. It makes it a little bit of a darker, sweeter base, and the sandalwood definitely sweetens up more. So very gorgeous fragrance. If you know fragrances like Shalimar, Chanel Number 5, or Mademoiselle, this is from that era. Okay, so I think there's another called Ball et Versailles. I think that perfume. Okay, that one is also reminding me of this. So this is from that era. So obviously it's a vintage perfume. If you see some paintings from your few generations, like your grandfather's time, your father's time, you always saw those beautiful paintings. This is going to smell like those paintings. Okay, very timeless classic, and longevity is crazy, man. Like when I put it on in the winter night, I thought, yeah, I mean, for 3 4 good hours. It surprised me. I woke up next day, I could smell it on my arm, but even though it's like the very faint last dry down. So 7 8 hours in our country condition, around 16 17 degrees. If it's lesser, like 5 to 10 degrees, it will last maybe 10 hours, 15 hours, more than that. Okay. So I would imagine this perfume is not an unisex fragrance. Okay, I'm not going to say that. Many people would say, is this unisex? There's any part of it is masculine? No, there's nothing in it. It's masculine. But a lot of people wear a lot of fragrances because they just like the way that smells. So if it is your thing, you like it, you wear it. You rock whatever you like. There's nothing wrong with it. I wear a lot of perfumes. Like my favorite, one of the favorites is Flower Bomb. I just love this fragrance. This is a women's perfume, but smells so good. Okay, so yeah, this is up for people who actually enjoy Chanel Number 5 DNA. But Chanel Number 5 is a little bit more vintage. Okay, the if I compare that with this smells not as outdated as Chanel Number 5. And Chanel Number 5, when it says outdated, I'm not saying that you shouldn't wear it. Sometimes some trends, they do come back, but this smells a little bit more modern compared to Chanel Number 5, and less aldehydic compared to Chanel Number 5. But Chanel Number 5 has also complex nose breakdown. Man, that fragrance, I wish I could have it because such a nice perfume. That one has also florals, almost the same, but has a civet note, okay, which this one doesn't have. So this one doesn't go very animalic. It stays rose heavy and patchouli heavy on the dry down, whereas Chanel Number 5 has that kind of like a Kuros-ish dirty vibe. So I would say this is much more affordable than Chanel Number 5. Chanel Number 5 will cost you now $200. This thing costed me 45, right? So 45 against $200, I would pick this any day. Okay, and it's just practicality. And if you are a lady and watching this, try out this perfume. If you enjoyed safari for women, try out this fragrance. Okay, you like this, the vintage feel of it. And in winter is absolute beauty. If a girl wears this and she has that heavy personality, like back in the days actresses how they used to be, not just nowadays. I don't understand films, I'm sorry to say. I don't understand. Maybe there is depth, it just doesn't touch me, or I don't feel it like someone like Meg Ryan, our time, or Nicole Kidman, all these actresses, man, Natalie Portman, they had something about them, like Julia Roberts, Susan Sarandon. I don't know. Obviously, the younger kids will say the same thing about their current favorite actresses, but I don't watch Spider-Man anymore because my favorite actor, Tobey Maguire, is no longer there. So anyway, it's okay. We have our different era, and that's the beauty. But this perfume is for people who love, that era. And ladies, if you have that personality, you love this as a signature scent. Trust me, that $45, and even if you spend up to $80, I think that's absolutely worth it. Okay, such a timeless classic, Arpege. This fragrance gets a 10 for what a beauty this is, and heaviness, complexity. But this is not a safe blind buy. So if you watch all the way through, understand this. I did this review with a lot of energy and enthusiasm because I really, really respect it. But I may gift it away to my mother who can wear this, or sell it off. I don't know, but I wanted to review this. Such a beauty in a bottle. Okay, so beauty within a bottle. That sucks. Such a beautiful fragrance in a bottle. Anyway, so there you go. Perfection 10 for Arpege, long one, Lanvin, Lanvin. I don't know. I do apologize. Okay, but check out this perfume. That's my whole point. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Let's do a list and we'll upload it. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.